I'm Jazmine Erving, and I'm co-owner of Because I Rock.
I'm Ivy Welburn, co-owner of Because I Rock, the new innovative way to crystal.
We sell crystals, we do crystal events, we do crystal parties, and it's a new way to crystal. You're the first one to see it, so in a million years, you're the first one that actually brings it out. We take mining trips up the mountain. All right, we're just finishing up our day. It was absolutely amazing. I have the honor of doing it with my best friends.
The day we went mining, we didn't know we would come back change people.
That Saturday, October 10th, 2020, talk about a day, 10/10/2020, we went on our first mining trip, and it has never been the same.
We went up this mountain 5 miles vertical in this special vehicle, like holding on for dear life, and got to the top, and you plateau.
Early in the morning, and the breeze is blowing, and it's a little dewy outside, and you see these big excavators just clawing at the wall and digging dirt away.
To pull something out of the earth for the first time that has been there baking and curating and loving Mother Earth for millions of years, it changes you chemically. You realize how small you are, and you realize how major life can be. We both held hands and we said, you know what? We're gonna come down as changed people, and this is gonna be the moment that changes our lives. And it did. It did. Everything about it changed our lives. We never were the same from that moment.
What we want to do, and why we call it a new way to crystal, is we want people to appreciate the crystals the same way that we do. And we look at them as art. You know, it's God's art. And look at this color change right before your eyes as it hits the sunlight. Some of the collections we've seen, we went up to see a gentleman called Jack Halpern, who's 103 and has one of the largest personal collections in the U.S.
What you see here are the results of a mineral that isn't found anymore.
When I walked into his showroom, it's, you know, really a small space that he has that he's converted with curios wall to wall. I just cried. The most beautiful specimens that you've ever seen, and they're all different, they're all unique, and he's got them all cataloged, and he's like, well, that one right there is that one's about $1 million, and
it's overwhelming.
You know, there's value in them, but it's the frequency that you get off of these. It's beautiful. Some of them are lighter and some of them are darker. So these are all from the same mine, but as you can see with the one that Ivy just cleaned and the one that I just cleaned, both smoky quartz.
You know, when you think about crystals, and you know, obviously they have energy because everyone feels it when they touch them and when they feel and hold them. But the energy of pulling something out of the earth and birthing it will change you. And I feel like we've almost been too lucky to have this experience to ourselves.
To be a black woman in this space, I feel like a pioneer. I mean, there are not any of us here. There are very few women. There are far and few between. So to be a black woman, and there are very few black people, black men, to be honest. So to be a black woman, it's empowering. It's fun, you know, the looks that we get when we walk in the room.
We're almost like the never before seen, you know, moles. People come in and they're like, what's happening? Who are these girls? And so now it's become the girls are here.
We're impressive young ladies, so we walk in a room and we're listened to, which may not have happened, you know, years ago. But we're able to come in and be accepted and be loved, but also be, you know, the first of the path to walk through it.
We decided that we were going to make this our family. These miners were going to become our family. And we didn't know about this life. They don't know about our lives, but our lives can combine and we can make this a really, really, you know, cool family thing.
It's also wonderful to be able to do it with our daughters. We've taken them to gem shows. They both now have little crystal corners in their rooms. We are starting a line called Young Miners Club, so we can get youth involved as well, and it's something we want to bring back to our communities. Something we never knew about. to be able to pass it on to other generations and bring up new young women miners is a good thing.
I've had a very storied career. I was a celebrity florist for 20 years. And so I've been in the most amazing homes. I loved what I did before, but I love life now. I love it.